GPT Image 2 is out, and I'm so excited to show you what it looks like. Here are some graphics that I created to announce the event. I wanted some kind of Lamborghini style car and the title. So I got a few different variations so you can sort of see how this looks, the different typography, the different layouts, the different motion and movement and color are just phenomenal. All right. Then I asked it to work on some graphics for a article or a blog post. And we get stuff like this where it can just do compositing and layering and blurring and text that looks fairly legible. And then we have a mood board here where we can play with app icon design and sort of the layout of how the UI needs to work for like a collage style application. Here's two different variations of that so you can sort of see what it can do. Now, for fine detail, you're going to notice that there are going to be some artifacts when there's a lot of things on the screen. And that's okay for like a mood board where we're just trying to get the concept out. If you need more visual fidelity on any of these images, like the center one gets a little bit weird, you're going to want to probably request those as separate images and then composite them yourselves. But this gives you a great starting point for just seeing what the concept could look like. Here are 5 things that GPT Image 2 thinks that you should know about it. It has better quality, it's more accurate, there's greater control, it's built for complexity, and it's faster and more reliable. I'm not sure about the speed part. I don't know if it made all of this up. I just asked it to tell me about itself, and this is what it gave me. All right, here is a YouTube thumbnail. You can see that it preserves my face a little bit better. There are still some artifacts, some weird stuff, but overall, this looks way more like me than the Image 1.5 model, which just like totally makes you look like AI generated person. This one actually can really preserve a lot of the features of your face. And if you create variations, you'll see that it's very good. Okay, this is a picture of Chichen Itza. It's a Mayan temple. I asked it to add some of the Mayan Indians working on it, and here we get a picture, and it actually put them somewhat to scale of about how big they would be. When I asked it only to put 5 people in the scene, they were giants. So here it gets a perspective a little bit better. I still think some of the people are a little too big, but it does a really good job, at least, of filling in the scene and giving every person a job to do, though I don't know exactly what they're doing because some of it's a little bit random. All right, here's a picture of my dog Ro. And I asked it to make her chomp on a toy, and this is what it ended up doing. So I really like this because the teeth really sold it for me. The teeth look exactly sort of like how her teeth look. She was an Australian Shepherd. And so that's where we're going to end it. These are different things that you can do with the GPT Image 2 model. All right. I hope you learned something. Hit the like button if this was interesting, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much.